Mr. J. Tony Diaz here, 31862. I'm looking at a 5 bedroom, 1977, 2247 on a 6,000 square foot lot. Your comp structure looks pretty clear. You got a really nice family neighborhood, the end of the cul-de-sac. To your point, a vacant lot. This homes have kind of a custom feel across the board. Very different types of homes all over. So I think this is a custom home neighborhood. The system is telling me you have a 915 price. The two comps that are being picked up by the system, the three comps, one down the street, a little bit bigger, 919, 2500. Good looking property, lived in, very clean. Some custom cabinetry, some outdated stuff, but across the board, I would say good home. So good comparable from a value perspective. Then jumping over to one down the street, not too far on Via Coyote, or Coyote, however you say it. This is a nice little property. They did a good job. Nice hardwood floors, nice design, very nice and open and airy and clean. Traditional custom fridge, all that fun stuff. This one sold for 985, top of the market for the square footage and neighborhood. It sold fairly quick, so I would say that's a good cap. It does have a few square feet more, but not much more. So I would say from a value perspective, 950, fully remodel, ready to go. I know you mentioned it has a guest house, so it would be interesting finding out what that configuration is and how does it differ from the other comps. Another home, pretty nice, good design, modern feel, a little more cabiny, interesting, but clean. I like it actually a lot. Mm, very neat actually. That one capped at 995 square footage. I think the design, custom feel brought the few extra bucks. Conservative value, 915, 950 on the more higher end. Maybe you can get up to the 985. So depending on that. Conditions, the house based on this picture looks to be good bones. 1977, you start getting into the having to change a lot of stuff. The windows look good. The siding looks pretty good. Some of the rock you can play with and keep and go with it, or if you start changing that, gets kind of expensive. The yellow color, obviously, maybe a white with a black roof, black windows will give you a much better feel, more modern and cleaner. So this is kind of more of what the house will look like. You got the same siding, but it will give you more of the fresher, cleaner, darker roof with a black window look. That's what I've been doing quite a bit, and then it picks up well. I like the design of the house. Yeah, I think that'll make it look really nice. So talking dollars and cents. So there's two ways to go about it, right? So this would be, Jim, I'll give you a pallet and we go in there and you get a contractor to get out of the running as fast as possible. But without you guys changing, you can get out of there yeah, fairly unexpensive, and that's you're looking at about a buck 60, a buck 50 is pretty realistic. So, and that's nice wood floors, good windows, all that stuff. So for you to pick up this property, and they just say, and it's worth your time and effort, you need to be right about, let me see here, 12%. You need to pick this property up into the mid sixes. They just say you come down to 150. Obviously, you're not going to flip it, so this is not an ROI play, but it's an effort play, right? If you're going to go out and pay enough for this property, you're going to be doing the headache of the remodel. It's got to be worth it where you're building in some equity yourself. So let's just say you're willing to take in this case, $100,000 equity. It's worth the headache. Otherwise, you're better off going and paying 950 and getting something that's done than to run with the headaches. If you want to make 100 grand of equity after everything's said and done, you got to pay about 950 caps. That's at a 950, maybe a little bit more, and then again configuration based on the lot and the guest piece can make a big difference. If that square footage is not part of this 22, you got another 500. You can start breaking the million, but I need to get more information. This is fairly conservative, so good starting point is 650, 150 start, 950 value, and you should be able to get a pretty nice, well done home for your family. Let me know if that makes sense.